Hey, what's up there, YouTube? How you doing? Just got done work, chilling out, waiting for some people to jump on the live stream. Did a video earlier. They had fireworks at where I work at Frawley Stadium. It's actually pretty cool, and made my night. Yeah, it was neat because we're inside the stadium and they're firing them over. It was really cool. Anyway, let's wait and see if anybody comes on here. I don't even know who I'm talking to. Guess I'm talking to Ghost. There's nobody on there. How about all this shit going down too? Well, why don't I wait till somebody's on there? I'm going through live stream withdrawal or something. I haven't done one for a couple of days. YouTube probably didn't send out the notification, just like they don't send me my subscribers. I just had 2 people telling me they subscribed to me, and I'm still at the same number. The hell kind of algorithm is that, YouTube? What's going on? I mean, what the fuck? That's not the first time that's happened. It's weird. Looks like nobody's gonna hop on here. Now there we go. What's up, Texas 3? How you doing, brother? I just felt like doing a live stream. I was gonna say the hell with it. I'm tired as shit, but I went through like live stream withdrawal. It's been like 2 days. I haven't come on here other than just a couple of shorts and shit. So what are you up to, dude? I heard Trump's going after these judges. He just popped 2 of them. 2 of them are going to jail, and that's a good thing, man. These frickin' people are abusing their power. They're a bunch of... I ain't got words. I can't say the words that I want to say. That's bullshit. You know? Putting the country through a lot of bullshit, chasing Trump around, trying to stop the American citizens from getting the people that they elected. They're trying to do something else. You know? Some bullshit. Taxation without representation is tyranny. They said it 200 years ago. It still holds true today. If you're not going to give us the chance to elect our people without all that bullshit they put Trump through, fuck it, you know? Same difference. So how you been, dude? Was there a delay on this thing or did it freeze? You see. That's why. All messages. Okay. Yeah, you remember the judge who left off a Tesla vandal? Yeah. For causing 21,000 in damage. Yeah, shit. That's fucking nuts, dude. I heard they're hanging out with illegal aliens and hiding them out and shit. Yeah, Tren de Aragua and some of these other MS-13 guys. They were hanging around with the first judge that got busted. And I think the second one might have been also tied in with some of that. The fuck, dude? All those judges, they got to go through it with a fine-tooth comb and figure out which one's the scumbag lice. That needs to be, thrown the fuck out because, let's face it, scumbags. I can't even go there. I'm gonna go on a rant. The same day, the same day she let off the Tesla. Exactly, dude. It's freaking retarded. Dude, if you go in and steal a fucking candy bar, they'll throw you behind the iron doors. You'll hear that clank. That's your fucking freedom gone over a fucking candy bar. But somebody can go out and, burn up a Tesla or destroy half the country. It's ridiculous, the shit that they gotten away with. It's fucked up, dude. Totally fucked up. And don't even get me started with the whole George Floyd riot shit. People got away with murder, and yet people walked into the Capitol building and they ended up doing like what, a couple years in jail in a fucking dungeon. They were they were treating those people, the J6ers, like shit. You know. So your habeas corpus. Oh yeah, yeah. Probably. Combat. Right. Yeah, yeah, I kind of thought that might have been it. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. And these Democrats, they just want to, keep inviting people in that are illegal and think it's okay. They're only here for a little while anyway. They're just going to help us steal the vote, and maybe we'll give them a couple grand and put them up in the Four Seasons hotel, and then we'll send them back. But we got to get our election stolen first. Bunch of fucking scumbags. Fucking unbelievable. Detain, not detail. Yep. Oh, dude, it's been doing that to me too. Like I was putting comments in the other day, and I go back and look at it, and it looked like I was retarded. The things that were coming out, I was like, "What the hell's going on?" I think the algorithm is got Alzheimer's or something over there. It's forgetting how to spell, because I know I was spelling that shit correct. Who's that? Hey, there he is. What's up? How you doing, brother? The neighbors are here. Aren't you guys? Turns out you guys are pretty much neighbors down there. Which is a weird coincidence. So how you doing, Doc? Your leg all right? And getting better? Oh, good deal. Good for you, dude. Tuesday. Uh, Hopefully everything go good. What line of work, dude? Yeah, yeah. I'm praying for you, dude. Yep. We had fireworks over at where I work today at the stadium. It's kind of cool. I did a mini video, what do you call it, a short. Actually, I got a whole bunch of fireworks clips in there. I probably put it to some kind of music or something. There you go. There you go. Hey, do you hear they owned up to chemtrails? Not only did they own up to it, we're gonna do this to cool the planet down to save us. Get the fuck out of here. They're taking something that's been around for millennia since they claim that the planet's been here for millions of years. I think maybe a few thousand or whatever it is. I don't know. Doesn't matter. They're playing God. They're messing with everybody else's life with the shit that they're doing. They're going to cool the planet down by pumping more toxins and ozone depleting chemicals up there. It's supposed to, it'll do us good. Don't worry about it. Go back to sleep. Let's just say, yes, saw your video on Big Green Mom. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was just kind of cracking up because it was like our version of, that's the Boston Red Sox. I guess you know that. Exactly. They're getting taken advantage of. Unfortunately, well, they're looking at it like it's an upgrade, which probably it is, and I don't fault them for wanting to come here. They're not the ones that I'm too worried about. I don't blame them at all wanting to come here. The ones that bother me is they let a lot of people out of prisons down there, and they're like gangbangers and shit, and we got to deal with them. Cuba did that 20, 30 years ago, or whatever. Castro dumped them on Miami, dumped them on our shores just about. Why do we got to get everybody else's trash and refuse and garbage? Send it back. We don't want it. Put it on one of them garbage barges and all those. Because those are all the things that other people are coming up are criminals. Or not mostly. I'll take that back. I'm sure there's people in there who just want a better life, and I feel bad for them, but you still got to try to do it legally. And if the Democrats really gave a shit, they would have tried to figure a way to do it legally, brought them up and tried to help them through the process. But you can't just shove millions of people in there illegally. What's that? Yeah, the garbage barges. Yeah, dude, those things were ridiculous. You go off of the shore in Jersey, man, like medical waste floating in the water, coming up on the on the beach, like dead dolphins with hypodermic needles. It's disgusting down there. Yeah. You can really walk on the water down there in New Jersey, yeah. So much garbage in there. And all that shit's coming from New York and shit and whatever. And even probably, I wouldn't be surprised if China owns some of these barges and they're just taking it off the continental shelf and dumping it so it's washing back up on us. They probably own some of those barges and the companies that are taking garbage at it from New York, and they're making money off of it and still dumping it in our ocean, killing our fish and everything else. Because China's into everything. You know what? Why in the hell are we busy chasing down illegal aliens when we got Chinese that are sitting right next to, military Chinese in our country, owning property, sitting next to our our army bases and air force? What's up with that? Why they buying all that land, all that area around the bases? We can't go over there and buy shit like that. New Jersey river trout. Yeah, Doc, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Sometimes you'll find a brown trout floating by, fresh from the septic system over there. Yeah, or from it. Wait a minute. Yeah. Oh man, it's crazy, dude. The world's all fucked up. Did you guys get notifications, by the way? I bet you didn't. I bet you just happened to see that I was live. Yep. Exactly, dude. That's the chemtrails weren't real, but now they're going to do them anyway. They're doing them. They're a good thing, according to Bill Gates, the scumbag, and whatever other conspiracies that they told us were conspiracies or whatever. Yeah, it's crazy shit. Yeah, nah. To be honest, Jim. Yeah. I was never a big Pope fan. Be honest with you. He was actually changing a lot of stuff up in the Catholic Church. And some people might say, it was for the better. Yeah, but it's going against what God wanted, in my opinion. And again, it's my opinion. I'm allowed to have that. So fuck you, YouTube. I'm speaking my mind for right now. I'm about 2 minutes from just deleting my whole fucking channel because I'm getting tired of the shit. You know, two people I've talked to a little while ago, maybe a week ago, told me they subscribed. Okay, a week went by. I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's getting caught up. There's the same amount, and I've been on that stuck on that same number for about a half a month now. And then I go back and I was averaging like 10 or 15 or 20 or 30 in a week subscribers. And then all of a sudden it's dropped off. I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense. But so fuck it. Exactly free speech, man. Exactly. I'm surprised. Did either of you guys get a notification? Oh, God. Oh, there he is. Doyle's in the house. Yeah, dude. What the fuck? That's what's pissing me off. I was just bitching because literally two people told me that they were going to subscribe. One said they did subscribe. I ain't seen it. I haven't seen them. I've been stuck on the same number for over 2 weeks now. And I don't. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm tired of it. Tired of all this shit. You know, the only way that they'll send out my notification if I do a double live stream. And that's because I can check it out because I'm subscribed to both channels. So if the notification goes across the screen, I see it and I don't have to call them out. But when it doesn't, I call them out. I'm tired of it. It's just retarded. Yeah. Nobody's getting notifications anymore. And right now, there's three of us on here, unless two people jumped off and they're showing one. Yeah. Now it's 0. I don't know. Are you guys still there? Who knows? Plus, they slowly chat down. All right. Yeah, well, it says 0 up top. So the algorithm can't count. There's a prophecy out there I saw a while back. Wait a minute. She didn't go into full detail. She said that she saw Trump walking down a cobblestone path and that we needed to pray for him and Musk, too. Huh. Yep. Here's the deal. Musk, I think he's out, isn't he? They're not. Did him and Trump just have a falling out, or what happened there? I thought I heard. Wait a minute. Where Trump is now, it will be tomorrow. Vatican City is covered in. There you go. Wow. That is fucked up, dude. It was an Ark of Grace. Was the show called Ark of Grace? Dark-haired lady. It's probably somebody else, but sometimes I watch her. You know what? They're saying we're really close to possible nuclear war. India and Pakistan are going at it, and India cut Pakistan's water off. Like, I guess rivers flow through or whatever, dammed them up or some shit. I have to go find out what's going on there. Those two are nuclear powered. They hate each other and got missiles pointed at each other. And I'll tell you another one is China. China and India don't get along too well. That whole area is about to go up in smoke probably too. Yeah, I thought here's something for you. You want to hear a conspiracy? I thought the 3 days. I don't know if you know about the prophecy of the 3 days of darkness. I thought they were faking the Pope's death, right? And all of a sudden, he'd come back to life in 3 days after, like maybe it went dark. By the way, there's volcanoes getting ready to go off. There's an asteroids flying towards us, and all that shit is like right out of the Bible. You know, it's like any one of those things could cause like a nuclear winter type of deal. Yeah, it could happen, dude. There was that one dude predicted something. It was like right spot on. Bald headed guy. I think his name's what the hell's his name? I forget. But he said some prediction and he called it down. It might have been the Trump assassination attempt, the first one. He called it like right on the. Have you ever watched that series called Chernobyl? I don't know if it's the same thing. Was it a documentary? I saw something on it, man, that was fucked up over there, dude. Like dogs were like all kind of mutated, and fish were like three-headed fish swimming around, and everything's all fucked up over there. Even still, that's what's that, 25 years ago, or maybe even more by now. That was back in the day, wasn't it? You know what Chernobyl means? Or no, sorry, let me correct that. In the Bible, it talks about wormwood falling from the sky in Revelations and turning the water bitter. It was like a star dropping out of the sky. So basically, wormwood, the word or no, sorry, Chernobyl means wormwood in Russian, which is really bizarre. Not to mention, nobody talks about Fukushima anymore. Japanese are still dumping that contaminated water that they had and everything else right back into the ocean. Now, take a look at this shit. This is why I'm getting ticked off. Look up there. I've been on for nearing a half an hour. Not a single soul other than you guys came through, probably because you just happened to check. And how the hell could a channel grow if nobody knows it's there? Hard. Actually, tell you the truth, I'm pretty beat. I think I'm going to hop off here. Maybe I'll do a live stream. Maybe tomorrow. What's that say? It's all rigged. You ever heard of Q? Yeah, Q. I remember all that shit. Most of that was total bullshit. There might have been a little grain of truth in there, and they just kept, you know, saying more shit. Who the hell is that? Everybody was saying is going to expose deep state like crazy. Some people actually thought that it was Hillary Clinton. It was a psyop, you know, at one point, or somebody connected to her. I don't know. Yeah, I'll tell you what, O'Doyle, it's crazy. Well, I can't bitch completely because I was making it up, and my shorts were going through the roof there for a while, but everything else has just dropped off drastically. And when someone tells you they subscribed, not once, but two separate people, and they're not showing up in your subscription. That pissed you off. Yeah, I just got done. I actually had a bunch of fireworks over there at work. Um, After the baseball game, they lit off some fireworks. They do it like every Friday and Saturday. Really cool. I got a bunch of footage. I did a small video. It's out there now, and my shorts on it. What, the Q thing, Texas? Yeah, exactly. Like I said, it might have somebody might have had at one point very early on may have said something that was a mix of truth and bullshit, and then it was a psyop that just kept going on, and everybody kept like joining in and adding a little bit more to it. And there's still knuckleheads running around, uh, trying to decode shit like you know, like everything's tied into Q. I don't believe it. And when are the fucking arrests coming? They were saying that months and months, and then every time you asked any of these people what happened was, oh well, no, they know what they're doing. It's the white hats. They're gonna go after the black hats, and yeah, and then give you a big bunch of bullshit. It's like, no, arrest the motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm calling it quits on this thing right now too, Doyle. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm fucking tired as shit. I'm surprised I even did a live stream, but I ain't done one for about 3 or 4 days, I guess it was. And that usually I'm doing them. I was doing them like almost every day or every other day. Yeah. Hey, Texas, did you just delete that, or is that YouTube doing it? All right, it says retracted. Then you must have pulled it down. All right, have a good one. You guys take it easy, and thanks for stopping by. Talk to you. Maybe I'll do one tomorrow. I don't know how tired I'll be tomorrow. See you later. Wait a minute. Fauci was proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that he was lying the whole time. He should have arrest warrants. Yeah, exactly. Nice. Yeah, that's a good one. Thank her twice. Have a good one, dude.